We're back to looking at some of the top freshman wide receivers from the 2023 recruiting class, and today we're looking at Nathan Leacock from the Tennessee Volunteers. Like always, we're going to check out the highlights. We're also going to check out his player profile tape over at 247 Sports just to see what he's looking like. But before we do all this, make sure you tap that subscribe button right now. Just give it a good tap. One thing is, we got a good catalog of videos on these freshmen, so you can look at them, and we're going to cover more going forward, and you do not want to miss any of those. And once training camp hits in the NFL, we're going to have some clips of your favorite players, rookies, veterans, whatever I find, I share right here on top of the fantasy football analysis. So we're always working for you. So hit that subscribe button. But let's move on. Let's look at Nathan Leacock. As always, we go to 247 Sports Player Profile page. They should be paying me for how much I rep them. If you want to look at the highlights, just fast forward a little bit. Just fast forward a couple minutes. You will get there. We always look at the height and weight first. 6'3", 200 pounds. We got ourselves some size on this wide receiver. Enrolled in December of 2022. So he came out kind of early for them. Usually it's in January or sometime in 2023 for a lot of these recruits. With Tennessee pretty early. Wide receiver 13, both the rankings and composite. Had 23 offers, 4 visits. Some teams looking at him, Tennessee, Michigan, North Carolina. So Power 5 schools looking at him. Of course, when you're this high up in the rankings, you're going to have some Power 5 schools. Tennessee, missing some wide receivers now. We got Hyatt going to the Giants, Cedric Tillman to the Browns. We have some openings. Maybe he can move up the depth chart kind of quick. Like that, he's got some size. And the verified times here are looking good. 10.88, 100 meters, 22.45, 200, 400 meters as well, 48.76. Long speed, good size adjusted athleticism looks like. T. Higgins comp is pretty solid when you're just combined just the size of what you're seeing listed here and the times listed. Big body type coveted by the offensive coordinators to create matchups. So they're saying he's got good size adjusted athleticism as well. Impressive track speed, as we see listed. Shows the ability to win 50-50 balls. I bet this highlight tape's going to be awesome. Has strength throughout his frame. Knows how to set up defensive backs. Shows burst. Willing to play in traffic, improved route running, but has to continue work of getting in and out of breaks. The one thing is, he's listed at 6'3" here. When it comes to taller wide receivers, it's getting in and out of breaks isn't best suited for them, and you don't catch that many 6'3" guys being as smooth as the guys who are just 6 foot, 5'11", 6'1", because they got more size, more weight, more inertia. So it really takes them a little bit more time. And how they win, 50-50 balls, downfield, big play opportunities. They just play a different game, and that's okay. That's okay. But you know what? It says he's improving. Maybe he'll improve some more. In club track competition, track numbers 1098, 100, 1103, 1108. For his size, we got some speed. Rate your speed with the size. Size adjusted athleticism. Totally different ballgame. If he was just 150 pounds, 160, 170, better have those times are faster. But at this size, tremendous. Good, solid times. Now we got to see if it translates to the field on the highlights. And then looking at stats, 1,700 receiving yards in 2022. Let's go look at the highlights. I clipped these a few days ago and went on vacation, so these are going to be new to me this time around. But let's look. We got 13 minutes, so let's see what all they did. Let's see what all they packed into here. Not only do we watch and play, but we also grade the cameraman as well, because you know what? Sometimes these cameramen can be sus. Nice ball, catching out in front of him. Let's see him pull away here. Good size. He's got it one, so you're not going to get the whole thing. There we go. Let's see some more here. Let's just circle everybody. He's probably the tallest one, so he might be on the inside. Maybe. I could be wrong. Get downfield. Of course, you're going to get 6'3" with speed. You're getting it downfield. Is that the same play? It might be the same play. Again, 6'3", you got speed. You're getting him downfield. We're going to see him make plays downfield. We should. Here we go again. Circle all of them. Probably the guy on the outside. Nice break. Not him. Good hands, though. Even though we didn't have enough field for him to demonstrate it, those last few steps before touchdown, you saw that pop in the step. Downfield, exciting guy. Look, separating. They're kind of giving up. They're slowing down. Again, you got to take the context, but I see size-adjusted athleticism. I see it. Getting downfield. In front of him. Toss it up to him. Chuck it. Tennessee is this school that's always really sneaky with wide receivers. Like, they haven't produced a top-tier guy yet, but they'll get you those Cedric Tillmans, those Josh Palmers. They'll get you those guys. This could be another one. You need that speed, too. That speed and size is huge. Something you don't get all the time. Here we go. Type of player that just comes out of a combine and just lights up your spreadsheet. That might be what we're looking at in the next 3 or 4 years. Catches it, good hands. He's got a kick later on down the field. I wouldn't be surprised that later on down the road, when it comes NFL time, like, his 40's okay. But, man, if they ran a 60, it'd be, like, a lot better. But I wouldn't be surprised if his 40's amazing either. I'm just saying that he's got a kick downfield, which is a good thing. I'm saying good things. See, he's got some speed. Pulling away there on the outside. And then remember, he's taller. Size-adjusted athleticism. Height-adjusted speed score. Size-adjusted speed score. It's going to be pretty solid when you account for the 100 meters and his size. And now you're just looking to see if it translates, which it looks like it does. It looks like it does. We got ball skills, too. And we got some speed for his size. Whoever's circling this off, my goodness. Nice on the out route. Like you have to be more precise circling people off. He's in the slot. Pretty sure. Let's see that release. Going towards the spot. It's going to chuck downfield here. Good hands outside towards the sideline. I like that. Solid. Come on, we can cut to the next play. Where are we at here? Inside the slot here. Trips formation. Nice little break. Tennessee fans, that was a listed height and weight from a while ago. Let me know what they got now. Let me know what you've been seeing now. Woo! Behind him and brings it in. So he can be off a little bit. Here's going to get it for you. Is he playing defense here? What are they circling off? That's him? 15, that's him. There we go. That's him in the slot. Steps back, gets downfield, beats his man, finds the spot. Good quarterback play, too, to find that. The high school level. I'm pretty sure he's in the slot. They put him in the slot a lot, which makes sense, especially at the high school level. That's a mismatch nightmare. Look at that. Runs right through it. Just takes it. That's good. That's really good. When the Alabamas, the Ohio States just pick apart the top part of the top 10 list, and you can find a guy with good size-adjusted athleticism at like wide receiver 13 in the composite in the rankings, with good size-adjusted athleticism in your Tennessee, that's a pretty good get. It's a pretty good get, and all considering. Look at that. Look at that. Playing off a little bit. He's going to fit well in that Tennessee offense, too. Just from what we saw from Hooker, Tillman, Hyatt last year, especially that big Alabama game, how things are spread out, too, with that offense. He's going to fit well with that team. You can just envision how he plays. Bam. Look at him go. There's the speed. There's the kick. You're just waiting for it. Think about waiting for speed on these players. Like, there are sometimes you'll go through a highlight package, you don't see it, and you know it's there. You know it's there. They just don't show you the play because you need X amount of distance for them to build up to their maximum capacity. But you know he's got more than enough speed. And he's got that size to him. And he's probably going to get bigger. 6'3", 200. You can add size to that. It's aggressive. But he doesn't need that size to it either. I get what they're saying about the route running, but honestly, it hasn't shown me many situations where he needed it too. Like, because he's got that size, adjusted athleticism, he can just win by that at this level. However, if you press him with higher level competition, different DBs and stuff, he might have to show that, and he probably has in his wheelhouse. Like here, everything's just open on the highlight package. That's one thing you got to know in the highlights and the route running. When you're looking at this, you have to be objective, because honestly, when you're so much more superior than in your opposition, you can just get to your spot, catch the ball, and you're good. A lot of high school tape you got to be very objective with, both positive and negative, especially with the highlights. Like I say, highlights are highlights, but it's not like you're going to get a lot of games like you do with the college prospects on YouTube and stuff, like this player versus this school, this player versus that school. Watch them change directions here. Like, you're just not going to get that. So highlights, you just got to like really grind highlights and just really data chunk from visual perspective from watching a lot of highlights. And that's just how it is. You just keep doing it. You build up an aptitude. And especially when you're going over high school prospects at this level and then coming up to college ranks, you're going to be wrong on a lot of players, to just be very objective. That is one thing when looking at a batch of players, just be very objective. Glass half full, glass half empty. Either you got to have both glasses. What I see out of him, good size, adjusted athleticism. He's got a good kick. Look at that. Look at that. Assertive. He's got a good pop in the step. Let's see this block. Okay, that's solid. It's 31. He's got a good neck roll on him. I think a lot of these players add plays to the highlights that they don't need to add to. Like, just give me meat and potatoes. Boom. Solid stiff arm. We're moving. Look at him drag a little bit. You build up that inertia with that size. Look at him. Let's look at that size a little bit. So he's not super lanky either. He's got some thickness to him. Look at the difference between him and that DB back there in size-wise. Like, he's a little thicker. You can tell, since he's just a little thicker, he can also add a little bit more. Hope it does. It's really going to help him out. But he's also can really get downfield. And then has that length. Length is always a good thing. He wins with that size adjusted athleticism. Was that him getting the block down there? Pancaking, dude? Is that him? Yep. Huge block there. How many more minutes we got? We're about there. We got about 4 minutes left. The highlights. Trip set up top. Probably the inside. They usually put him on the inside. We're getting a block. There he is. It's a good block. I don't think you need to put that in there, but this is a good block. You can show us that you can block a little bit. Let's see. Outside, I think. Usually it's on the inside. There he is. He is on the inside. Those circles, the way they mark these things up pre-snap. Shows toughness. I get it. Inside, I think. Usually it's inside. Should be inside. How they line them up. Big slot, they like to use them as. That helps with the blocking too. Because you got that big body there. And then you got the mismatch with the linebackers and the safety over top. Really find holes too in the zones. Nice. You cannot sleep on his deep speed. On top of his length. You can't sleep on that. Look at this coverage. We got inside shade with the DB here. Looks like a safety. Oh, we're just going to do a quick out. Quick, fuck. Screen. Boom. Just kicks that out real quick. Same team. Same game. Oh, they're going to let him do it again. They're going to let him do it again. Oh, he gets out. Out of bounds on there. Is this all his touches of one season? Here we go. What's this next one? Got the ball. He's gone. He's gone. He's dangerous. He's a dangerous guy. He's a dangerous wide receiver. This is a good get for Tennessee. This is a very good get for Tennessee. Look at him. He's on the slot here. Look at that. Look at that space up top. You're going to split that? Nope. A quick screen. Hits it. Bam. What are we doing? Okay. Probably inside the slot again. There we go. And this allows him to be able to run the ball towards his way. Give him an extra blocker because of that size. They love doing that. Have him win with the athleticism. He's dragging dudes. Look how hard he is to tackle. A lot of good effort there. I like that. He doesn't have to deal with press much. It doesn't matter. It's high school level. Boom. Makes a quick play inside. Throw him something downfield. Come on now. Gonna circle him off. There he is. He's in the slot. Again. He's pretty much a running back the way they use him. It's pretty much an extended handoff. We pop off the step here. Where are we at? He was in the slot. There he's one of those two. There we go. He's in motion. We got the handoff here. Ooh. Get a little bit of yardage there. They're showing us everything, though. I like that. I like this highlight tape because it's not just the highs, it's also the okays and the goods. You don't get that on all the players. Some of them are like 3-minute highlights. This is 13 minutes. So really, really look at things. How he's being used, how the offense is. That's Nathan Leacock going to Tennessee. I like him. I like his size, adjusted athleticism. I like him getting downfield. I like his length. I know he's going to develop going forward. Well, he should be developing going forward. Tennessee has been putting out some wide receivers lately. Cedric Tillman, Hyatt. You got guys like Josh Palmer. You got other guys in the league. This is another one. Good size, adjusted athleticism. And that's going to allow him to compete well at the college level. I'm also looking for the NFL level. And you're always looking for guys like that coming out at the NFL Combine. Guys like that will light up your spreadsheet. He's going to light up a spreadsheet after the NFL Combine. If he gets there, and as long as he puts in the work, he should be able to. We got some openings here on Tennessee's depth chart. We got 2 wide receivers leaving for the NFL, and you know what? Maybe he'll be able to climb the depth chart sooner than later. Tennessee fans, let me know what you think. Everybody else, let me know what you think. Also, in the comments below, I want to hear about it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the way out, and I'll catch you on the next video.